lap away to the judge and 2. All set. Green light racing. Rainbow Mick having its first start since December of 2016, actually won the start, but now hunting through his catcher Ruby, and they go together in the early stages. They're being followed further back in the field then as they make the run down the side of the track on the first occasion there by Zach McCool, and back on the inside a Spot's Attitude. Further back then to catcher Ruby as they work their way into the home section now. Further back in the field then as they come down now with 2 rounds left to negotiate. On the outside of those runners there was our Bushwhacker, finding itself in a good spot over Styx Vixen, and then Garsdye Girl with Hey Hardy, and last of all is Halfway Home. So 31.2 was the lead time as they travel their way into the back straight, and Rambo Mick was able to close down and take up the front running. In second spot, catcher Ruby, and third on the outside, breezing is Zach McCool. In a lovely spot at the moment is our Bushwhacker, and it covers up to its inside Spot's Attitude. Next of all, as they head down the back, is Styx Vixen, followed well back in the field there by Hey Hardy, and Halfway Home still whips them in. 33.9 was the first quarter of the last mile, and these two now matching motors coming off the back straight. It's Rambo Mick and Zach McCool. There's only a head between them. Third on the outside is our Bushwhacker, having a lovely run on the inside as catcher Ruby. They're being followed further back then by Garsdye Girl as they swing their way around the turn into the lane. Further back then to Spot's Attitude, who's buried away on the pegs as they get the bell lap to go now and come down to greet the judge. Further back then on the inside of runners is Styx Vixen, followed well back by Hey Hardy, and still last of all is Halfway Home. 31.5 second quarter, 65 for the half. So it's Rambo Mick taking them into the back straight. Leads out a half on Zach McCool. They were followed by Catcher Ruby. Next on the outside is our Bushwhacker, Spot's Attitude. Garsdye Girl, 3 back in the moving line, about to start a searching run. Easing away from the inside is Styx Vixen. And they've got away from Hey Hardy and also Halfway Home. The burn goes on down the back straight, 29.9. And it's still Rambo Mick the leader. 3 parts to Zach McCool. They were followed on the outside then by further back Garsdye Girl working home, and then we go back to the inside. Catcher Ruby held up in traffic, our Bushwhacker and Styx Vixen to the outside, but this has gone for home. Rambo Mick on the final turn, it dashes away, first up for over 500 days, has got them covered. Running home Styx Vixen, and whacking away in the middle there was Zach McCool, but too good for them. Rambo Mick, Styx Vixen, they were followed back on the inside of it by Zach McCool, and then a wall of horses, and they included close up our Bushwhacker in company there with right off the track Halfway Home, and whacking away was Catcher Ruby. Further back in the field then we go to about 2 lengths away then to well back our Bushwhacker, and Spot's Attitude was back on the inside, Garsdye Girl and Hey Hardy. Rambo Mick, that's a fair old effort.